So hello guys, here's Dave here. Welcome back to the second part of the Python tutorial series. So in this video we are going to see what are lists and tuples. So we will see here how they are different from each other. So they fall in the category of sequence structure and they contain 0 or more elements. So unlike strings, lists are mutable, that is we can change a list, add new elements to it, delete or overwrite existing elements. So let us take an example by creating an empty list. So for that we are opening the IDLE and here we will name our list as empty list. So empty list will be equals to a pair of square brackets. So that's the syntax of just writing a list. So we have no elements inside it. So if we want to see the contents here, so we'll see that nothing is inside it, and the next step we are going to put some elements inside it and we are going to display it. So inside it we have to write empty list will be equals to the pair of square brackets, and inside it the elements should be inside quotes and should be separated by commas. So the elements that I want to write here are the names of the days of a week. So basically Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So here we go. If we hit enter here, so the list is being initialized here. So now if we want to see any of the elements inside the list, we have to use the offset value, which is basically the index value which starts from 0 and ends at the number of elements minus 1. So if there are 3 elements here, it will end at 2. So it will start at 0 and will end at 2. So if we want to see the first element of the list, we have to write empty list and we have to give the value 0, which is the indication of the first element. So if we hit enter, we see here the first element. So now we will learn something which is called list of lists. So basically there will be 2 individual lists and there will be one more list which will be including the 2 lists. So let us write the list name as small will be equals to, so this is basically the category of the birds. So we have to name 2 small birds, which I think one will be sparrow and another will be kiwi. So if we hit enter here, so the small is being created. So now the time for large birds. So large will be equals to the pair of square brackets and I will write ostrich here and give a comma, and another bird will be the dodo. So if we hit enter and also write one more list name as bird, which will be equals to small and the large. So now if we want to see bird, so we will see the list of lists. So that's how list of list is done. So we will see now how to change an item in a list using the offset value. So for that we will create a list named name. So it will be containing some of the names such as John, Sam and Mary. So if we want to change some of the elements, so for instance I will be changing the name John and will be replacing by some other name. So for that we have to write name and the element in which John is saved. So inside it we will change the name with a name called May. So now the name has changed from John to May. So now if we see the list, so name, and we can see that the name has been changed. So moving on, we will see how to use the append. So the append is actually used to insert at the end. So if we want to put something in the end, we can write name dot append, and inside it we will write another name. So think of my name. So if I print the name list, you will see we have inserted another name over here. So like that, now we will use the plus equals to operator. So if we have another list such as names, and if we have a name such as computer, so it's an element inside it. So now if we want to add the word computer inside the name list, so we have to do like this: name plus equals to. So this means that name equals to name plus names. So now if we want to print the name list, you will see that the computer has also been added in the list. So there are many such attributes such as insert, delete, remove, pop and much more, by which we can just modify the list. So that's all about list. So if you like this video, please like, comment or subscribe.